Now, before I start, I want to say that I was never drunk or high before I watched this movie. I was completely sober when watching this movie. And it was the same for me when I watched the first movie as well. So don't be asking that shit, because I know a lot of people are going to be asking that a million times over in the comment section. But no, I was not high when I watched this movie, okay?
The Macho Mandalorian is here! Oh, yeah!
Thought I'd give that disclaimer. But hey guys, Django Fett here, hunting down games, comics, TV shows, movies, and more. And Alice Through the Looking Glass is the second of the Alice in Wonderland live action Tim Burton series. Now, the first movie is the live action version of the original Alice in Wonderland story, but done in a different fashion, and I liked it. I liked it a lot. A lot of people shit on it and hate it, but I really like it for its wackiness, its, weirdness, and it was funny for me. I enjoyed it. It was visually great too. I really liked the story, liked the characters. Johnny Depp as Mad Hatter was crazy, but pretty awesome. And then my favorite character of all time from Alice in Wonderland, Cheshire Cat, was awesome. Was the best Cheshire Cat I have ever seen. Loved him. And people just don't see it with that movie for its wackiness. Well, what do you expect from a story that is pretty much like these writers had to do cocaine just to write these freaking stories? These guys had to be on drugs to write these children's stories. It's pretty wacky, okay? But I enjoyed the first movie. I had a good time, and I was really looking forward to this one. It came out like 5 years ago, which I don't understand, the first one. Now this one comes out 5 years later. I really wish the sequel came out a little bit earlier, which I do not understand why it took so long. Oh well. But I still had to watch it because I'm a big Alice in Wonderland fan and had to watch the second movie. And I have to say, this movie doesn't disappoint. It's actually pretty good. Not as good as the first one, but still good nonetheless. Now, in the second one, Alice is much older. She's a captain of the ship. Then she goes back through Wonderland through a mirror, glass. And she eventually finds Hatter and everyone else, and finds that Hatter is in disarray. He's just conflicted with himself. He is just a shell of his former self. And Alice has to go back through time, convince the guy named Time, played by Sacha Baron Cohen. Instantly the best part of the whole movie. He was fantastic. I'm definitely getting a pop of that guy. He was that good. He was so freaking hilarious in this movie. If you want to watch this movie for Sacha Baron Cohen, I highly recommend it because he was the true star of this movie. Now, Alice has to convince Time, played by Sacha Baron Cohen, to go back in time to change Mad Hatter's past to not get his family killed in the process. Now, it's really cool to see Alice go back through time and see the younger versions of the Mad Hatter, Cheshire Cat, who's Cheshire, and the other younger versions of Mad Hatter, to try to change the past in order to save his family. To save Mad Hatter in the future, or in the present, in the process. It's kind of confusing that it goes back in time, but it actually really works with this movie. I mean, you got returning characters like Cheshire Cat, and the two rabbits, the Crazy Rabbit and the other rabbit, the White Queen, including the Red Queen. There's just a lot of returning characters that you love from the first movie. I mean, for me, that is, into the second film. And if you guys are wondering, yes, this is wacky. What do you expect from a Tim Burton and an Alice in Wonderland combination? I don't get the haters. Like, they're expecting like a unique Civil War A+ Godfather movie. Like, that's not what you're gonna get with this type of movie. It's gonna be wacky. It's gonna be crazy. What do you expect? It's not gonna be written in such a brilliant fashion that you're gonna, I don't know. It's freaking stupid with these critics nowadays, and it just drives me bonkers. But I have a soft heart for Alice in Wonderland, and I really enjoy this second film. All the characters that you know and love return, and we're not in a better state like in the first film, but still good nonetheless. Mad Hatter is weirder than ever in this movie. Not totally off the walls, balls to the wall, crazy like he was in the last film, and he's had an Irish accent when he Scottish accent when he went crazy, which was really weird. But he like had a lisp or something, and I'm just like, you never had a lisp or anything like that in the last film, so why do you have it now? It was weird to me. It was really weird. It bothered me a lot. So Tim Burton's Alice Through the Looking Glass gets a... It's a really good film. I had a good time watching this film, had a good laugh, I just enjoyed my time with the film all the way around. It's a good film. I really enjoyed it watching in theaters, and I recommend you guys watch it too if you're a fan of the first one. If you're not a fan of the first one, then just don't watch it. Just watch it on DVD. Or just skip it altogether. That's totally up to you, and I totally understand where you're coming from. So the next movie I'm going to review is not the new Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles crap. Fuck that shit, and fuck you, Michael Bay. It's not gonna be the old one. I love the older Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. That's never gonna die. Those movies, fantastic. It's gonna be Warcraft. So I'm gonna be reviewing Warcraft. It's gonna be some more time to review that movie because I'm gonna take a week off, and then I will give you guys a review for Warcraft. I'm just gonna probably watch it in 2 weeks based on this video, and then give you guys the review. I'm looking forward to Warcraft, and if you guys could please like and comment down below. If you've seen Alice Through the Looking Glass or you're thinking about watching it, let me know in the comment section down below. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel, Django Fett, and I'll see you, my fellow Mandalorian brothers and sisters, next time. Oh, yeah!